Are subcontractors covered under your insurance policy, or do they need their own? If you're a subcontractor, independent trades professional, or contractor working on job sites across Canada, this question can make the difference between a profitable project and a financial disaster. Because here's the truth. Most subcontractors are not covered under someone else's policy, and many don't realize it until it's too late. This applies to subcontractors and skilled trades professionals across Canada, including construction subcontractors, electricians, plumbers, HVAC technicians, carpenters, painters, roofers, flooring installers, independent tradespeople hired per project, self-employed contractors working under a general contractor. If you're paid as a subcontractor, even if you work under someone else, you are running your own business, and that means you carry your own legal and financial risk. One of the biggest misconceptions in construction and skilled trades is this: I'm covered under the general contractor's insurance. In most cases, you're not. A general contractor's policy is designed to protect their business, not yours. If a claim arises from your work, the insurer may deny coverage, subrogate against you, require you to pay damages personally. That's why many contractors now require subcontractors to carry their own insurance and provide proof. So why do subcontractors need their own business insurance? Because without it, you can be sued. Your personal assets may be at risk. You could be removed from job sites. You may lose future contracts. You could be responsible for legal defense costs. Insurance protects you, not just the project. Let's talk about what actually happens when subcontractors don't have insurance. If a claim occurs and you're uninsured, you may have to pay legal fees out of pocket. You could be liable for property damage. You could be responsible for injuries. The general contractor may sue you to recover losses. Even a small mistake can result in tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in costs. Here are realistic scenarios subcontractors face every year. Claim number 1, property damage on a job site. A subcontractor accidentally damages a client's property while completing contracted work. The property owner sues the general contractor, who then passes the claim down to the subcontractor responsible. Commercial general liability insurance covers property damage and legal defense. Claim number 2, injury caused by subcontractor's work. A third party is injured due to unsafe conditions created by a subcontractor's work. Without insurance, the subcontractor may be personally responsible for medical costs and lawsuits. Liability insurance protects against injury claims tied to your work. Claim number 3, data or system exposure, cyber risk. A subcontractor uses email, digital plans, invoicing software, or cloud systems. A phishing attack compromises job files, client data, or payment information. Cyber liability insurance covers data breach response, legal costs, and recovery expenses. Subcontractors don't need every policy, but they do need the right ones. Common coverages include commercial general liability insurance, covers third-party injuries and property damage caused by your work. Professional liability insurance, also known as errors and omissions insurance. Important if your work involves advice, design, or specifications. Cyber liability insurance. Essential if you use email, digital documents, invoicing software, or store client data. Commercial property insurance and tools coverage. Protects your business property, inventory, and tools and equipment used on job sites. Coverage can be customized to your trade, project size, and risk level. Subcontractor insurance follows your work, not a single location. Whether you're on residential job sites, working commercial projects, moving between multiple sites, using digital tools off-site, your policy responds wherever your work creates risk. Most general contractors will ask for a certificate of insurance, often called a COI. A certificate of insurance proves you have active coverage. Lists, policy limits, and coverage types can be shared digitally or instantly. Once insured, certificates are easy to generate and update. and they're often required before stepping onto a job site. Getting insured as a subcontractor online through Zensurance.com is faster than most people expect. You can get a free quote online in minutes. Customize coverage to your trade. Add cyber liability protection if you use digital tools. Access certificates of insurance quickly. Coverage is designed to be affordable, especially compared to the cost of a single claim. Many subcontractors overlook cyber risk, but it's growing fast. If you send invoices by email, store contracts digitally, use project management software, access client systems, a cyber incident can disrupt projects, expose data, and trigger legal action. Cyber liability insurance protects subcontractors from modern risks that general liability doesn't cover. So, are subcontractors covered under someone else's policy? In most cases, no. Subcontractors need their own insurance to protect personal assets, meet contract requirements, stay eligible for work, safeguard against cyber and liability risks. The good news? Getting coverage online through Zensurance.com is fast, flexible, and affordable. Protect your work, your income, and your future. Get your free quote now with Zensurance.com.